Mountaineering tourism on Everest has increased a lot. More people means more pollution and more costs. Climbing Everest today is more expensive than the past. What are the causes of the high prices? Let's find out in this video. The tourism in the Himalayan mountains is constantly growing. This is confirmed by the increasing numbers of visitors year after year. Impressive numbers was for the 2019 Everest ascents. The Tibetan base camp in our region, near 400 people reached the summit of Everest. From the southern slope, that is from Nepal, there was around 400 climbing permits issued by the Ministry of Tourism of Nepal, with approximately 350 Sherpa guides. And in total, in the 2019, more than 1,000 people will aspire to reach the summit of Everest. Not everyone will succeed, but record numbers remain. In 2018, 800 people came to the top of Everest. Coming up, the Everest costs today. Nepal will increase the cost of permit to climb Everest from the current $11,000 up to $25,000 per person. After the controversy over 11 deaths on Everest last spring in 2019, the government is investigating all the options to protect its business. The lowest price offered by agency was under $30,000. If the Nepal there will be an increase in the tax imposed by the state for each permit, the agency's minimum tariff could rise from the current $25,000 to $40,000. Coming up, the Everest costs today. But the problem is not only for the cost to climb the Everest. More people equal more garbage, with abandoning the waste, even at very high altitude. The most compromised camp is the camp for in so-called. Even more serious is the pollution caused by the organic waste, feces but also urine, of those who climb the mountain. Last spring at Camp 2, 8,000 kilograms of human excrement were abandoned. The biggest problem concern now about Everest is the for human waste. At Camp 2, when the sun melts the snow-covered surface, there is a smell that makes the climbers nausea. Last counts of 2019 rise to almost 900 arrivals at the top last spring, which not only tears the previous record of 700. At the end of the season 2019, the balance of what happened on Everest also includes the cleaning action carried out by the Sherpa and porters. 11 tons of garbage have been removed: food, wrappers, cans, bottles, and empty cylinders. According to the Department of Tourism of Nepal, the bodies of 4 climbers who died in the past years have also been removed and re-emerged from the ice due to melting snow. They were transported to the base camp and then transported to Kathmandu for identification. Coming up, the Everest costs today. And now we can see the road to the summit of Everest from the China base camp. And now, the Everest costs today. In a typical year now, more than 700 people reach the summit of Everest. Which is about half of the number what attempt it. Almost all do it during Everest's short climbing season, usually a few weeks in May. Between the winter and the region's summer monsoons. So how much does it cost to climb Mount Everest today? The typical cost when climbing the Everest with a West agency is from $40,000 and can reach $150,000 depending on the guides and the service. With a local Nepali operator, it can be between $20,000 and $50,000. The cost includes the royalty fee of $11,000 for the peak. This cost can be raised to $25,000. Most agencies conduct Sherpa supported climbs.